What's happening, pals? I'm bringing you a video today in regards to Yogscast. Yes, just a wee tip. I know these guys. I used to play World of Warcraft with them. I don't talk to them anymore. I might try and get in contact with them, might not. I don't know. I don't know if that's just maybe leeching off of other people. Rather not do that, but excuse me. They're having a competition for their book. They wanted you to release a GIF, and this is my entry for it. I'm not particularly good at graphics design. I'm not an animator. I don't do this kind of thing usually, but I thought I'd have a bash at it and create a video for anyone that sort of doesn't know how to use the GIMP. I used to make animations when I was younger with the GIMP. It's really temperamental, I have to say that for a start, especially when you're saving the GIFs. So save often, save templates often. And I've edited a whole load of this stuff out for all of the junk. I've edited all that out. This is just me creating it as a tutorial for anyone that wants to watch. Yeah, enjoy! Bye! Right, as you can see here, I've basically started with a template that I've made myself. Hold on a second, just going to fix this little bit here that I've realised I've made a mistake with. This is a still image of Minecraft sky and a still image of the Minecraft grass, but zoomed right in. And a bit of clearer work done to it. Right now, I have spotted some discrepancies with the colour of the background of the sky, with the background of the earth underneath, because I've used a whole bunch of copy and pastes to make this. So, tab, use control, and use your dipper icon to dip the blue, and then paint brush, and use the paintbrush to paint all of the lighter blue around, because with the paintbrush, it sort of smears it around like it's an oil paint, and you get a really good blend with it. I did this with the blue and the brown. Helped smooth it all out to make it nice and even. Right. This is also, guys, this is a narration as well for this. This isn't live, this is an after recording, so I'm just going to have to work out what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my toolbars had disappeared. I needed to get my toolbox back out. That and my layers box. There's my layers box. Yeah, if you want your layers box, I think it's Control-Shift-L, but there should be a dialog box show layers. I downloaded some skins for Honeydew or Simon, so that I could cut out an exact replica of his skin using the free cut tool. The free cut tool in the GIMP's pretty cool. It basically lets you cut lines. It used to just be like a sort of a rope cut tool. I think it still has it. I'm not sure. I'm sure paintshop Pro still has the rope cut tool, and it sort of like makes you have to cut it out with the mouse moving around slowly. It's a pain in the arse, man. But yeah, anyway, rope cut tool, free cut tool, sorry, cut them out. Well, I seem to left a little bit of them behind, that's okay. I had to scale his image up as well, guys. It was a little bit too small. Yeah. If you need to scale, go to image, there should be an option to scale, something like that. Scale image or something. It's in one of the drop down bars. Right now I'm pasting them into and then anchoring into each individual image a few bits forward at a time, and what you'll end up is basically each frame is a transition. I don't think I've actually spoke about it yet, but what I've done, if you can see it, the layer box, is I've duplicated the background over and over and over again just so that I've got a basic feel of it all. It's not what I'm going to actually use, but I need that background because it's the general background I'm going to use. But yeah, anchor your image a few centimeters or millimeters, whatever you want, to make it as smooth as you can. It's going to make it bigger, obviously, because you can have more frames. But yeah, anchor your image on each frame every millimeter or so ahead, and this is what's going to basically create your animation. This is the movement of your animation. Oops, guys, I seem to have made a mistake. Give me a minute. I need to delete that. What am I saying? Give me a minute. This is a bloody post recording. Yeah, right, okay. Once you have it in place, well, once I had it in place, sorry, I used the free cut tool again to cut out the front image of, it's got pubes, the front image of Honeydew. There we go, and don't save. The next frame, I'm going to put him down so that he's facing us, so you know that he can talk to us. That was the intention, at least, of the animation. If you watch the animation on Imgur, you'll see it. There we go. Paste even. Paste them in. Align them up. There we go. Done. That's him facing us. That's him. Well, not facing us. That's us facing us. Just the wee sort of progress of it so far. There we go. Now I want him to actually speak to us, but obviously GIFs don't have sound. Well, there's a GIF sound website. That's basically videos, guys. Let's be honest with that. Yeah, I scale it down so that it will match because that's a high def image of a speech bubble. Whoa! I apparently have scaled it far too much there. That's what I can see. There we go. That's more appropriate. Copy and paste it in. Anchor it. We'll put it into position, then anchor it into the image that I want. There we go. And obviously we're going to want that to be white so that it's an actual like comedy style cartoon speech bubble. So what I done, I'm still not very I'm still not very sure of all the controls. So what I did is I used the eraser and I rubbed it all out. Yeah. Give me a minute and I'll edit this wee bit out for you guys. Try to keep as close to the lines as I could. This wee bit's a wee bit of a bugger. There we go. And there's my comedy style looking, cartoon style looking speech bubble. Yeah, guys, what the hell? Thought I'd drop this in for you all. That happened when I was looking for my my front face, well, for the skin for thingy, for Honeydew for Simon. But yeah, write text in, drop it in, anchor it in, as usual. It's the same as copy and paste. You write it in, change the colour. If you're using a white background to have black text. I changed the font a little bit and I increased the size, spaced all the text out so that it would be a little bit more clearer within the bubble. And yeah, that was that bit done. Now, obviously, it's to promote their Diggy book. And so you cut the Diggy book out of their image that I got for that. And I thought, well, they're always going to space and they're mad crazy space videos, aren't they? So things must come from space. So surely their book must come from space. Strange, you don't diggy in space, but still it came from space. That's what I'm saying, that's what happened. But yeah, my cutout wasn't quite clean enough, apparently. If I remember right, there we go, I've left a little bit behind. Yeah, my cutout wasn't clean enough and it was leaving white lines around the edges and I couldn't bother cleaning it up properly, so yeah. Same as with moving the guy, every frame, every couple of inches forward kind of thing. Keep pasting it in, moving it around. Use the frame before it so that you can align everything up. There you go, so you don't have it all jumping about like mad. You want everything to line up so that it sort of keeps with continuity, unless that's what you're after, is a really jumping, unnerving animation. But yeah, keep moving it down slowly, keep anchoring it in, keep pasting it in. You can name the layers, by the way. I did name them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.1, 9.2, 9.3 if there was going to be a still. Because I don't know how to make it stay still for a certain length of time at a still. Do you know what I mean? There is a delay setting on the GIMP. I'm not very confident or sure how to use it really. As I said, I'm very amateur at this. But it might make it larger, yeah, to add more frames. But it's a wee workaround. If you've got enough hard drive space, if you're uploading it somewhere that allows you to upload large images, bat it in. That's what I've done at least. Inefficient, who cares? I cleared out the speech bubble for the next bit, obviously, once everything was aligned, and I'd stretched everything out. I also cancelled out, I copied a blank bit out, like just there you can see, just so that it sort of makes it seem like he said that first thing to you. And then he stopped, the books appeared, I've just rectangle cut out of his head, and I've pasted it literally on top of his head, where it should be, so that it looks like he's facing right. And the idea is he's looking at himself on the book, and there you go, hey beautiful. And as I've said, I've edited a whole lot of this out, and I've saved it about 4, 5, 6, 7 times as different templates. so that I can come back to it and maybe change it if I'd wanted to. But yeah, always save it, especially if you're right before you're going to turn it into a GIF, because there is always the opportunity for it to crash, and then all your work is gone. Woo! There you go, guys. Alright, what's happening, pals? We're back here again. This is the end of it. I hope you enjoyed. This is a wee short tutorial. It's not an in-depth tutorial, but yeah, this is a very basic guide to how to make animations. And don't forget to like as well, guys, because it shows me that you like my content and it'll keep me producing stuff. And if you've really liked it, subscribe to be a pal and message me or something. I will message you back. Keep in touch, man. Keep in touch. JackDaniel sauce out.